Model for necessity and suggestion. For necessity, we use a modals must, have to, need to. And for suggestion, we use modals had better, ought to, and should. For example, you for describing necessity, requirement, and obligation, we use a model must, need to, have to. And, we can say you must show identification at the airport. They won't allow you on a plane without an official ID. So must here is a kind of necessity or requirement. Yeah. And if we don't want to say must, we can say need to or have to instead. For example, you have to show identification at the airport, or you need to show identification at the airport. But must is a kind of, would like to express something that is a kind of strong necessity or strong requirement. Your ID needs to have a picture of you on it. It's required. If I don't want to say your ID need to, I can say ID must have a picture of you on it. You have to get a vaccination. Okay, it's requirement when we travel, especially COVID-19. But I think nowadays we don't have to get a vaccine. But I think that nowadays we don't have to get vaccination anymore. But during COVID-19, erupted and took all the world, it's requirement. So we use have to. So if I don't want to say have to, I can say you need to get vaccination, right? Yeah. You don't have to get vaccinations. Instead, we can say you don't need to get vaccination. Okay, so one more time for necessity, requirement, and obligation, we use must, need to, have to, right? So alternative way to express necessity and requirement, we can use must, need to. If you don't want to use need to, you can use have to. Okay. What about to give suggestion and advices, we use had better. Had better, the short form of had better, just say better. Should, okay? Should and ought to. But this one, when we pronounce for speaking, we just say oughter, oughter. Yeah. For example, you had better make hotel reservation in advance. It might be difficult to find a room up to get there. So it's a kind of, the advice I can say had better. So for had better, I don't want to say had better. I just use the short form. I just say you'd better make a hotel reservation in advance. And for had better, it's a kind of a strong suggestion or strong advices. Okay, so if we don't, follow what I said, the bad result or something bad will happen. The head bearers just would like to express the strong suggestion or advices like this. And if you don't think that, it's okay. You just give, a simple advice. You can use should. For example, you can say, you should make a hotel reservation in advance. Or you can say you order makes hotel reservation in advance. But should is very, very, very common to use. People like to say should all the time, right? So, for example, you should take enough medication for your entire trip. If I don't want to say you should, I can say you ought to take enough medication for your entire trip. Or I can say you better take enough medication for your entire trips. So this model is different from must, have to, and need to because this one is not requirement, just only suggestion that I want you to do like this, to do like this, okay, or to do like that. Yeah. Also, it's a kind of my advice, my opinion that I would like to give to you. Yeah, different from a something that require is a law, is a necessity, is an obligation where you must, need to, have to, right? So negative of have to is don't have to. And it depends on the subject. For the subject he or she, you has to. And now I just would like to give more example related to modal should. Should we have the negative form? Negative form of should is shouldn't or should not. Full form is should not. Short form is shouldn't. For example, you shouldn't carry a lot of cash. Yeah. And the NY that I give for a negative, uh, I can say shouldn't because the word orders, we don't have the negative form of order. I cannot say you don't order, carry a lot of cash. No. Orders the same with should, but orders no negative. So if I want to say something in negative, I use shouldn't. Or, even like I want to say something in negative, I can use alternative model. Like I can say, you had better not, or you better not carry a lot of cash. I can say like this, except order, we don't have negative form. You should pack your camera. Okay. Or I can say you order pack your camera. This one is a kind of advice or my opinion, my suggestion that I suggest you to bring your camera with you. And I don't say you had better pack your cameras. It is like, uh, you know, it doesn't matter you bring or not, but something that the result will happen is a kind of the bad result. I say you better not. I say you had better, but this one no. We don't just had better. And now, example, you better not eat. You better not eat street food. It's a kind of the strong advice and warning that I try to warn you. When you eat street food and some food is not good when you eat, maybe you have stomach ache or diarrhea. So that's I would like to express a strong advice or warning. So I say had better. It has the same meaning with should. You shouldn't eat street foods. Or I can say you shouldn't eat street food. This one just only, also is a kind of my suggestion that I say it. Yeah. Yeah. But I would like to express the strong suggestion or advice. I just say had better not. Okay. But this one we cannot say order because order no negative like this. Yeah, like to this sentence is is incorrect. So you don't order eat street food or you order not eat street food. So we never have negative form for order. So both are incorrect. Yeah. Okay, so after you watch this video, I hope you guys can understand between necessity, and application or something requirement or law, we use a modal must, have to, and need to. For negative, don't have to. But for just only a suggestion, advice, yeah, or warning. So warning we use had better, but the other nots kind of warning, just only my suggestion, just only my it's a kind of my opinion that I would like to give you, and why I can you should or the same. Just one more time. Should is more common than order. Yeah. So see you next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Subscribe for more.